Hey guys, it's Andy here from Lifestyle Tradie. Just wanted to mention and go over a quick story. I bumped into a couple of guys at the airport. Yes, they were tradies, and they came up and said hello. I have met these guys quite a few years before. But what I found very interesting, it was something that they were talking about that trigged in my mind about what we should be doing as a trade business. And one of the most important things is knowing your numbers. So they mentioned about their business and the growth of their business, and they are just going from strength to strength to strength, and they're absolutely killing it. The thing is, they wanted to move their business and also start up in another state, in another territory. And they realised that to start that is they needed a new truck, they needed new tools, they needed obviously a new staff member, but they pretty much had the work and they were raring to go. So they were extremely excited about the prospect of starting this new business or in this new state. The interesting thing was they went through their processes and they said, listen, we've got 10 minutes before we fly out. Let's have a beer and go over what we want to do and get your thoughts. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah, fine. I'm sitting there, not a problem whatsoever. So I went over everything they were talking about and how to hire staff and get the right people and to have the right structure. And it really came across to me. I said, can I ask you guys a question? Do you actually have a good accountant? And they both looked at each other and said, we're not really that happy with him, to be honest. I said, okay. I said, well, do you know your numbers? And they're like, yeah, not really. I said, well, do you look at your P&L every month? And they're like, no. Do you know your break even? No. Do you do any forward forecasting? No. Do you ever look at your balance sheet? No. And I'm like, guys, you are crazy. I said, how do you even know you have the money? Are you making money as a business now? Oh, yeah, we think so. Are you working hard? Yeah, we're working 80 hours a week. We're working our butt off. And I said, but you don't even really know if you're making money. No, we think we are. It was a very interesting time where I said, well, the number one thing I'd do would stop any plans of moving anywhere interstate. You can't make decisions in business if you don't know your numbers. I just was gobsmacked, and it's something that I constantly are talking to tradies around Australia, and guys just don't know your numbers. So I challenge everyone out there today to make sure, if you've got an accountant, make sure he's a good one, make sure he specialises in tradies, make sure he understands your business. If he doesn't, find someone that does. The next challenge is, what is your break even? Do you actually know how much money you need to make each week or even each day? Make sure you get your break even. Understand your P&L. Go through your P&L. Get a highlighter. Highlight every line. Break it down. See where you can make some money. I've worked with some businesses where by going through their P&L, I've saved them up to $80,000 and $90,000 just by going down and breaking down certain things within their business. And why are they doing it? Adapt a little bit of technology and you can save an absolute fortune. But then have a look at your balance sheet. It's amazing. You don't get a true indication of your business unless you know exactly how you're going with your balance sheet. Make sure you do that. And the other thing is, talk to your accountant about forward forecasting. It's the only way you should run your business, and you shouldn't make a decision in your business at all unless you know exactly where you are today and where the business is looking at forecasting moving into the future. Piss off, fly. So guys, there's the tips for today. Make sure you get a good accountant. If not, interview one, find one, get one, find out your break even, make sure you know your P&L, make sure you know your balance sheet, and number 5 is forward forecast. You have to forward forecast to make sure that you're going in the right direction moving forward in your business. That's it for me today, guys. If you like this video, I'd love to get a comment from you or share it with your mates, anyone that may need to know a little bit more about knowing your numbers. But guys, have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. Catch ya.